In new parenting news.
Oh.
Are we considered new parents?
Yes.
Okay.
How many years until you're considered old parents?
It's not your age. It's the kid's age, right?
I think so.
Maybe
yeah.
after the toddlers?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, dang it, everyone always knows my age if they just calculate Isaac's age and my...
What's wrong with
Does
that?
that make you an old mom?
But you always say the age.
Yeah, you're still young too.
But you're young, but the kid's old, so it's an old mom.
Yeah, that's what, no, because you're saying if you're calculating by your kid's age,
Yeah.
so he's 10, technically that would make me an old parent then, right? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, it makes you a young parent.
Definitely old mom.
You, like,
We're new parents. We're
new
newer
parents,
parents
but
than
you're
her.
a young parent.
You're a young old
new
parent.
and old.
Yes, young old.
I want to be an old parent.
Oh, I am new and old.
I want to be a fucking veteran.
Well, if you have like 5 kids and then the youngest one is 1, you're not a new parent still because you have 5
True.
kids.
You got
Yeah,
another
true.
experience. That's so true.
Yeah.
Math.
Submitted by
Killing it.
Yo. Ted Thunder submitted it, all right?
Ted the Thunder.
Thunder.
That's the submitted
Oh,
name.
Thunder?
That's how he spelled it.
He's too cool for ours at the end.
Thundah.
Oh, Thunder.
Thunder.
Like I did it wrong.
did it
Fuck
right.
these kids. Fuck that old new mom over there. Writer gives advice on how to raise a happy kid in the digital age. Take
All
notes,
these
dude.
writers giving advice.
You know what'd be funny?
He doesn't
if-
have any kids.
Yeah, they don't have no fucking
No,
kids.
no way he does. No way he does. And if he does, they're like 40.
But I would like to hear this because I feel like every generation, the prior generation never understands them. And I feel like because my parents didn't understand me, I probably won't understand Tyker. As open-minded as I think I am, I probably will be extremely close-minded to him.
Do you think things are gonna be as night as day as our generation though? Like even some of us are a little bit different age, but we're still in there. Like our shit was literally like almost from like vinyl to
Well,
now
they're,
like.
they're probably gonna think we're night and day, because they're gonna be like, Dad, you grew up in a generation where there's only 2 genders, you fucking black and white motherfucker.
No, because we're still in the middle of that. Like where we're at is like dead middle. I feel like I don't think we'll see that much of a change.
It was the analog to digital world.
Yeah.
Like we literally came from like fucking
in the
none of
internet.
that shit. Yeah.
The internet was when
We
we
can
were
actually
young.
What blows my mind is people still today remember like when cars came out.
Yeah.
Like there's still people alive. Yeah, there's still people alive, man.
Yeah.
That's a trip.
That's gonna be us. We're gonna be the ones that remember when internet came out. And then they're gonna be having floating cars and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we're the one, I mean, like, I guess in our generation, we're gonna be the ones that still remember when FaceTime and shit was the first, you know, when it first came out.
Dude,
Yeah,
touchscreen,
hologram.
anything was
That's
brand
us.
new.
That's what I mean.
In your
but
face, kids.
I think our things are more exponential than they're gonna be.
Yeah.
Because everything even now that's new is based off the internet. And we're in the internet.
And we made that shit.
Wow.
So we're very unique.
I think so.
Okay.
I think you'll be able to relate to your kids better than like our grandparents could relate
previous
to us.
generation.
Like our grandparents can't. A fucking phone that you can
I could
buy
barely
food on.
relate to the people that work for me at Barbell. Some of their jokes that they say, I'm like, I don't even know what you're
That's
talking
just because
about.
you're just so out of.
And Instagram, I'm like, yo, Nadeem, how do I fucking do this story thing again?
You sound like a
You're
grandpa.
doing the old man already?
I gotta do this brand deal, and I gotta put the link to swipe up. What do I do?
That's you.
They go, you gotta click here, do this.
I don't have any problems
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
yeah, that's
How do I
him.
do this internet?
I only know how to.
I don't know if
post.
it's. I think it's more of like a cultural group thing where like subcultures and stuff that you stay kind of with your age range, and then
Yeah.
pop culture is like younger and stuff like that. So for example, there are like older professors that are in their 60s, 70s, or whatever, where they might not completely connect, but at least they get it.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they're
Yeah.
always around so many like young folks, you know?
Yeah.
Where like us, we haven't been in college for like the last 10 years or some shit,
Yeah.
and then we're past that, and then we only hang out around people our age, and then it just keeps getting older and older.
Yeah, my mom taught high school for 20 years and she would like know new music before I knew it. Like she was way
Yeah.
cooler than me. Yeah, she was
Like
way cooler
nowadays,
than me.
I'm
Yeah.
like, who the fuck is this little garbage bag fucking?
Little garbage
you know,
bag.
like, who the fuck is this?
Did you watch the VMAs? There's like 12 rappers that came out, and I don't know who the fuck any of them are.
No fucking.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Or like I was deep into like EDC when I go dance for them and shit, and now I was like, who the fuck are these DJs? Like I look at the lineup, I'm just like, I don't know who these people are.
What trips me out is seeing YouTubers at the VMAs and like legit celebrities.
Still
Like
don't
they're
know who they
walking,
are.
they're walking
I know,
the
there's
carpet
so
and
many.
Still no
shit.
fucking clue who they are.
I was like, whoa.
All right, so these tips here to raise a happy kid in the digital age. First one is get gritty. Grit, the combination of perseverance and resilience that helps you bounce back from disappointments, plays an important role in well-being. So at school, online, and with friends, kids feel pressured to achieve something on the first try. Instead, instill what is called a growth mindset. The process of trying, failing, and learning from mistakes. When they feel defeated, their inner voice will say, "You got this."
That's like every generation's like shit about the younger one. Like our fucking great grandparents, like Great Depression styles, like talking shit about our grandparents, and then our grandparents talking shit about our parents. And like,
you had refrigerators.
yeah, it's like every fucking every generation is saying the younger ones aren't fucking tough enough, or they're not like patient enough. It's like, fool, that's because you're like 60 and you had all these years to be patient and learn that shit, and you fucking forgot what impatient fuck you were.
Yeah. Next one. Nourish their sense of self-worth. Likes, comments, and other indicators of online status are part of kids' social media lives, but there's a tipping point when a kid's perfectly natural curiosity about what others think about them turns into a harmful fixation on peer validation that causes depression. You can help your kid against this by fostering an internal sense of self-worth.
That one's rough, dude. That one's hard.
I think that's hard without the internet.
That's hard for even our people our age.
Yeah, you know, it's super hard.
Fuck.
But I think
how
even
the
if there
fuck
is
do you
no
do that?
internet, that's still hard.
How
Like
do
to
you
make a
make-
kid feel cool, or like especially be himself and still feel like
Well,
he's.
one of their advice here is encourage activities and hobbies that help give kids a sense of accomplishment on their own terms.
That's what I was gonna say. Skill building and controlling things, it helps people build confidence. Like controlling your own body, controlling your own mind.
Yeah.
And then people that can start building a skill, they can see the effects of their efforts being rewarded by, you know, people saying like, oh, that was a great job, that was dope, and all this stuff, and
Yeah.
seeing that there's value in what they do.
Or them seeing it themselves, like if they literally make something and they're basically like, well, this was a piece of wood and now it's a fucking table.
That was the thing where they said that you should encourage children, instead of saying, oh my god, you're so smart, you should tell them, oh my god, you're such a hard worker instead. Because if they think that they're smart, they're just gonna be like, okay, I'm just gonna slide with like, I'm obviously naturally smart and talented. And they meet other people and realize, no, not really, and they don't know what to do with themselves. So to encourage hard working, like, you know, that is way better.
That's true, because I met a lot of smart fuckers that are lazy as shit and they don't do anything.
Because they think everything should be handed to them.
Not that
They're so
growth
smart.
mindset.
Next one, be grateful. Being aware and thankful is a tried and true life hack that leads to a stronger sense of well-being. You can actually use media and tech to cultivate a sense of gratitude. Like there's sites and apps that you can let your kids check out to help that teach them to make.
They ain't gonna check that shit out.
Gratitude is one of those hard ass things though, because I think all of us remember like our parents bitching about some shit where you're not grateful or whatever, right? And then some shit happens to you 30 years later and you're like, oh
With
fuck, I am
technology?
grateful now.
Yeah, you gotta experience it.
With
Yeah.
technology now, what I would do is sit my kid down and watch him watch one of those sad videos of third world country kids not
It don't
having
work
shit.
though.
No, you gotta go there.
I feel like it is.
Or work for you?
Yeah, it worked for me because like when
I don't have empathy though, that's why.
Psychopath.
Because like still to this day, one of the things that whenever I'm having a bad day or I'm like depressed or my friends or whatever, I just think of, or I tell them like, think of the small things. You have a bed, you have a warm home, you just ate a meal, you have your phone, you have internet and stuff like that, and I keep that in mind at all times. Like that makes me way luckier than a really big part of the world. So
Yeah.
that did work for me. I'd watch these videos, I was like, holy shit, I'll never complain again.
I think I'm really
Did
bad
work
at that
with
too.
Isaac.
Yeah.
There was this one time he was complaining he didn't want to drink this like water, and I was like, you know, there's kids that don't even have access to clean water, and I was showing him like photos and videos, and he was like, oh my god.
Damn, that's true. Because seeing that might be way crazier. Because I remember my parents saying like, "There's kids in Africa and all these countries that don't get to eat every day," and I'm all like, "Okay." And then I started grabbing all the food, and I was like, "I can't finish my meal, but maybe you can mail it to them."
I did the
That's
same
what I said
shit.
too. I was like, send it to them then.
I said the same shit.
Like-
I thought I was a little shithead. Thank you guys.
But I actually thought I was making sense.
Yeah.
Well, I can't finish
Yeah,
it, so
because I'm
send
so
it to them.
dumb. I didn't know the food could go bad so fast. I was just like, well, let's, because you know, like my parents give food to homeless people and stuff. So I'm like, well, let's ship it to them.
Yeah, because then for me, I'm like, I'm full and I don't want this. Like, I can't even eat anymore. Like, give it to them.
You know those shows or TV shows or whatever, or videos of like really spoiled, rotten kids that are just pieces of shit? Like there's one recently where a kid was pulling his grandmother's hair. A Chinese kid was yanking his grandmother's hair because the grandmother wouldn't buy him a toy, right? I want to take all those kids and like ship them to a third world country and just let them see it and live it, you know, and then make it a reality show because I want to watch the reaction so bad. I want them to suffer.
Like
And then ship
survival.
the parents to a different island to teach them how to be better parents because they're the ones that came out with the fucking shitty ass kids.
The other island could just be Bart's mom.
Oh shit.
Oh my
It's
God.
kind of like a.
Yes.
That's a great idea. It gives her some purpose.
I read this quote saying that if you don't, if you raise your kids right, if you raise your kids right, then they'll raise your grandchildren. If you raise a kid wrong, then you'll have to raise their grandchildren.
Damn, I'm just trying to raise myself right now.
All right, next one is go outside. Nature is scientifically proven to boost well-being. If you need inspiration, just watch nature videos or download apps that encourage outdoor exploration, or just, you know, put the phone down, close the laptop, turn on the TV and go.
That's so funny. It's like if you need inspiration to go outside, watch some videos of outside
Yeah.
That's
first.
fucking wild.
Instead of just closing it and then walking outside.
Sometimes I just go out, put my fucking hand on a tree and lean and look at the fucking branch and see that shit fucking blowing in the wind and I study that leaf and it fucking clears my mind, man.
Have you heard of grounding?
No, what is that?
Oh yeah. When your energy is, I heard of
So
that.
they're talking about, I picture it like the blue Avatar movie where like energy is rolling through the ground, which it is to some extent, and how far you want to believe all that. But
I
it's
feel
literally about putting your feet in dirt or walking barefoot in real dirt, leaves, etc.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, it's good for you.
In LA, I might step on a syringe though, so maybe not.
Yeah, you got to drive away
But at the
first.
beach, I love doing that at the beach.
Yeah, it's
There's
just sand.
syringes at the beach.
But it's like energy. It's not even just like the feeling or sensation. It's just like real energy. It's like kind of like sun and vitamin D type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, last one here is foster connection. So it's pretty much just finding a balance between screen time and home life, like actually face-to-face talking with your kids. You know, have certain restrictions on like the amount that they actually have access to digital stuff.
I knew this one dude, he's so weird. He had like 2 friends like in person, in real life right next to him, and then he wanted to hang out with the online person on Twitch.
That was weird.
Isn't that weird? Because they're supposed to foster real
that
life
person
people.
like flew in from a different place
Yeah.
to hang out with his friends.
Who the fuck does shit like that?
Gina isn't phased. She
Wait, what
gets it.
happened? I don't understand.
Hypothetically, look, I'm sitting on the couch. They're playing with.
Well, no, we're talking about you.
No. I'm just saying hypothetically, bro. I'm just saying hypothetically. Look, you know, maybe this happened 12 hours ago. I was doing a little bit of work on my laptop, just hanging out. I was playing music. I was playing Bill Withers.
Except
I
there
was
was
trying
like
to.
some like skinny Asian girl like shaking her titties around.
I'm trying to get Taika involved in some really good music. I'm playing some Bill
That
Withers.
happened before, bro.
Can I talk? Playing Stevie Wonder, playing Bill Withers, playing the music of life.
Of not your people.
Does that matter?
So we're
Phil
jamming.
Collins or something.
We're jamming, and I'm doing a little bit of work. I'm answering emails. I'm currently trying to buy a house, so I'm doing all these things. And then I also just had Twitch on. Not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal, right?
That's weird.
And then
No, not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal.
Okay, let
Bart
me
had
tell
a
my
They
story.
had the TV on. They had the TV on.
My story. Me and Gio, we're sitting right next to him.
Like literally this far.
No. They're on the ground. They're on the ground.
Looking at
See how
him
small our living
eye to eye, and this fool is watching the Twitch of someone else.
You can hear
I'm
the
like,
girl.
we're real people. This is a fake person talking like 3,000 other people right now. I'm like, you're a
He
fucking.
says I'm talking to friends on.
You're a fucking weirdo.
They had the TV on. I feel like it's the same thing.
You
Don't blame you.
are weird.
You had the TV on.